What's up, babies? Welcome back to the channel. GAHHH Kevin here. I have a little bit of a short one for you today. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare and manage all of my crates for weddings. So, just based on the angle of this thing, I'm not going to be able to talk directly to the camera the entire time, but I think it'll help out just to see how my flow goes, because I started doing something interesting recently. It's a little nerdy. Check it out. What I have here is I actually have this screen linked to my laptop behind us so that I can have everything just right in front of me, and I have it so that my keyboard and mouse can switch between the two devices. So it's an interesting workflow, but for me, it's just really nice to sit here and focus on everything all at once. So let's dive into it a little bit. So on the far left here, I have the timeline. This is actually going to be a fairly easy wedding to plan because they're doing their entire wedding cocktail style. So that's the full timeline that I put together with the couple. So of course, ceremony, cocktail hour stuff, formal stuff like their first dance and parent dances, and then everything else. Because it's cocktail style, a lot of this is going to be very dancing heavy. We're going to spend a lot of time more in like the requests. And you can see I have one more panel right here in the middle. This is actually currently on their do not playlist, but they also have their music yes panel. So just to make it easier for myself, I'm going to highlight and we're going to bring them over to the must playlist so I don't have to switch the screen. So this do not playlist is legit. But let's jump over into Serato. I'm going to pull that up on the full screen, and that way I can kind of show you a little bit about what's going on all in there. It's not busy. It's not doing anything. All right, here we go. Tech issues, but we're finally here. So let's check this out. Get my mouse. So we are in Serato now, and this is how I organize it. So normally it'll say the date of the wedding. If you can't see, we are over here in the top left. Not now. Wrong button. But so we are in the crates over here. So you see ceremony. It's literally 2 songs. It's going to be 1 song for them walking in, and then 1 song for them walking out. So just to clarify, that's actually number, comment. We'll do process, then I don't know how to use a Windows keyboard. Reset. Cool. So ceremony's done. Generally, that's how I'll do everything. I'll take this music, I'll move it to Google Drive so we can move it to our other laptop, which we use for ceremony. Which if you didn't see, I talked about my ceremony setup on the last video that I did, which was the wedding at Tidewater Inn. So check that out. You can just see like my setup really quick. But for this, their cocktail hour, they're looking for a little bit of like loungy, vibey stuff. So you can see I have my corporate cocktail luxury folder in here. We'll probably just be pulling from a lot of this stuff. So we're just gonna copy all of this and we're gonna slap it in there. And we're gonna slap it, and we're gonna highlight it all, and we're gonna drop it in. How about that? There you go. So now we got at least a start for our cocktail hour. There's a bunch of do not plays that I'm going to show you what I do to figure all those out. So let's just go through the formal stuff first. I have, there's only like 3 formal songs. We're only doing a first dance, and then we're doing the 2 parent dances. So these are the 2 parent dances, I believe. So with just the 3 formal songs, we have right here the mother-son song. So that's what MS is. And then, I'm sorry, that is mother-daughter. And then we got mother-son. Bang. Easy peasy. I have to still download their first dance song, so I'm not going to show you how to download songs. That's way too easy. All right, so the request is going to take a little while, so I'm just going to do the do not play stuff right now, which I already did, and some techniques that I use. Their do not play was pretty strong and was a lot more just like specific stuff. So normally I use corrupt files for these just so that I'm not burning a song, but you can see no R. Kelly, which to me means like no canceled artists as well. No Ed Sheeran. I think they're thinking more on like the really pop side of things. So we'll explore that a little bit. But no Beyonce, which is becoming really big lately. I don't know. No country music, which is pretty normal all around. Actually have had that one for a while. And then also no Bruno Mars, which is another pretty popular one. What? And then of course, no line dances at all. We love that. No Cake by the Ocean, no Bon Jovi at all. But this is, I don't know, I don't play a lot of Bon Jovi. No Mambo, no Watermelon Sugar. I put my most played Ed Sheeran in here. You can see I don't play it a lot anyway. And then no Sweet Caroline and no Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. They didn't say specifically all of Taylor Swift, but I'm going to kind of assume that. We're going for way more of a dancey vibe, which you will see right now as we move over to our wedding music. So all this music here is leaning a little more towards the cliche wedding stuff. You'll see that their music is a lot dancier once I pull up the request list. Let's check this out. So now that we've got the request list up, I'm a lot brighter. Let's go over this real quick. Let's start from the bottom. Misery Business, Paramore. Sweet. Take On Me. Kind of surprising. Elton John and Billy Joel. I honestly didn't expect them to say that. But, you know, we're hitting cliches here still, but just like the cliches that everybody loves. So September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm a big Cascade guy. They love mashups. Rufus. Clarity, specifically by Zed. Latch. Okay, cool. So we can hit some, you know, pretty popularized EDM-ish stuff. You gonna dance on? Can't say I know that. Some 41. Eggy Goo. Eggy Goo? Eggy Goo. Some Came Here for Love. Some Sigala. All right, cool. I've got some Sigala songs. Ooh, cool. Drop House. Above and Beyond. These are just like artists. Roses by the Chainsmokers. Smells Like Teen Spirit. And then Hey Ya, little cliche. Head and Heart. Easy. Okay, cool. So you're starting to see it. You're starting to see it. Some Loud Luxury, some other kind of super popular cliche stuff making their weird waves, and then some punk stuff, and just dancey. Sweet. This will be fun, right? All right. So instead of just going through and finding all of this myself, I actually use CrateHackers. But instead of going through my entire library all by myself, I use a super cool tool, which if you don't use it, at least try it out. It saves me a ton of time just from wedding to wedding because we have so many. It's really nice to just be able to click open an app and help you find it. So I turned all this music into a CSV file, which is a comma separated value file, and we plonked it in right into CrateHackers. So this does a ton of the work for me, and specifically with like putting artists in, I actually tag everything. I wish I could show you again. Yeah, let me pull the CSV file. Where is it? So here's the CSV, right? So we got everything all in one single column. I actually made that one column, both the title and the artist. I did this by accident one time, and it's been working pretty great ever since. So let's get back into here, and you can see Calvin Harris, right? So that puts in every Calvin Harris song I have, anything that has Calvin Harris in it, just in there. I'm not going to check every box, but it is going to help me find it on here a little bit easier, I think. There's all my Alesso. Here's all my Avicii, which is crazy. But then also Show Me Love by Robin S. Look, I got my, right there, quick edit, bang. That edit, bang. I don't see anything else I recognize. New York. See, it still works perfectly fine. My Own Worst Enemy by Lit, already linked. And we're going to put in the Drew Pierce edit just because his edits are sick. Hold My Hand, boom, found it. Come On Eileen, where's the up to 123? There it is. That's my good one. I know I typed in up to 123 a long time ago. Body by Loud Luxury. Okay, cool. So some stuff is still, it's missing a little bit. You can see Body Count by Justin Timberlake. We're going to unclick and then body. So this is where it kind of doesn't work perfectly, where it just puts every song that has the word body in it. So, it could be a cool way to find word plays. Okay, so we're just there was one up here, right? Body, Loud Luxury, bang. It's done. I'm going to go through all this a little bit deeper, obviously, but No Country, can't do that. Fill Me In by Loud Luxury. It looks like I don't have it. So then we're going to go here. I'm going to do this, delete that. That way, Fill Me In. I know I don't have. I definitely have Mr. Price. I don't know if that's the right one, but we're just going to roll with it. So 10th Avenue and Summer Wind. We don't have it. Boom. Blink-182, I know I have. See how much? So much Blink-182. Let's see what we can find here. Trying to make sure that people would like this stuff that I play. First Date. Gonna put in the super short edit of All the Small Things. Oh, I got that better version. There it is. All the Small Things, Two Friends, because they are a little bit EDM-y, and the I Miss You. And we'll throw the Rock Show in there too. Oh, damn it, by Even Steve. I knew I had that. Cool. Sick. All right, Head and Heart. Okay, whatever. I don't need to sit here and do this, right? We're okay. Cool. We're okay. So that is pretty much how I sort everything. Obviously, for some other weddings, the playlists can be a little less or more extensive. So you have to kind of play every single event on its own. But that's how I get the majority of it started and rolling. And really, if you think about it, like, that's about as simple as it gets, you know? Just ceremony, cocktail, your formal stuff, your requests, and your do not plays. If we were to put 2 other crates in there, I'll actually probably throw in an ideas crate when I'm just sitting in front of the TV a little bit later, just kind of having my laptop on me, coming up with stuff now a little bit ahead of time, just in case the dance floor gets a little dead and I want some extra stuff to work with. And then if there is one more, I was to do one more, I'd say I'd make a dinner crate. We live mix as much of dinner as we possibly can, generally all of it. As dinner's being served, I'll go eat. I'll woof in like 8 minutes. I'll come back out. Teddy will go eat, and I'll be ready to rock for the night. But with this being a cocktail style wedding, it's going to be a little bit different. So, you know, we might have a little more time to eat. I'm really excited to see how all this translates into the actual wedding. So stay tuned, because I am going to be gig logging both of these weddings because they are going to be a different style this weekend. Both of them are cocktail style. So you'll definitely see some fun ideas and differences as far as how this style is going to be working for us in the future as DJs. A little nervous about the flow, but you know, you never know till you get there. So thanks for checking out this video. This has been how to organize your crates for your wedding. I really hope you've enjoyed and learned something. If you have, if you can do me a favor, I'm really bad at this. Take a peek below the video, hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. That's really the 2 biggest things you can do to help me. And it'll also help you in turn by, if you hit that little bell, it'll notify you of any of my new videos that come out, which do come out weekly. So thanks again for being here. To all the DJs, to anybody else that's checking out this video, I appreciate you so much. See you next time.